What is going on, everyone? Grunge Gaming back here. In today's video, I'm going to be testing glitches in Apex Legends. Like, can you put a heat shield on a Trident, or is it possible to get inside a supply bin? I will be testing those glitches and a couple other glitches in this video, just to find out which glitches are real and which glitches are fake, and that way you guys don't have to waste your time trying to see if they're real or not. Before we get into testing glitches, if you haven't subscribed already and you want to see more content like this, definitely consider subscribing. It doesn't come at any cost to you, and you can always unsubscribe later. With that out of the way, let's get right into today's video. The first glitch I'll be testing is, can you put a heat shield under a Trident? What you will need for this glitch is just a Trident, a flat area, and some heat shields. So I loaded into a game and landed near a Trident. Luckily, I was able to find some heat shields nearby. Once I got all of that, I drove the Trident to a flat area, and then I proceeded to throw a heat shield underneath the Trident. And surprisingly, this actually worked. If you throw it in the right place towards the front of the Trident, the heat shield should become stuck to the Trident, and you will basically be able to drive around with the Trident in the storm and not take any damage. This glitch will definitely make life a lot easier in the future. The next glitch that is currently in Apex, if you go into your friends list and inspect someone who hasn't updated Apex Legends as of season 14, your friends trackers will have an additional 2 zeros added to whichever number was there before. So to test this, I went into my friends list and then inspected a friend who hasn't updated season 14 yet, and sure enough, instead of having 27 kills, they ended up having 2700 kills. And knowing this friend, they would not have 2700 kills on their account. Unfortunately, at this point there isn't any ways to keep the zeros, so at the moment the only real thing you can do with this is just to use it as a joke on some friends. Moving on to the next glitch, if you open up a loop bin but wedge yourself in between it so as it opens it can't open all the way, by doing this you'll trigger the loot bin to close, and if you're fast enough you'll be able to get inside the loot bin and then stay in there. Now of course, to test this, I got into a game and I went to go find a loot bin that I could wedge myself in between, and surprisingly, after trying this a couple times, it actually worked and I was able to get inside the loot bin. This is probably the most OP hiding spot that you can actually have in the game. You can even open the loot bin from inside so you aren't trapped in here. Not to mention, you can also use this to ambush people, because I know when players are opening up loot bins, the last thing they are expecting is for someone to be hiding in one, and I can confirm that this works. The next glitch I'll be testing is a no gravity glitch. Basically what is supposed to happen is you're able to make gravity super low in the firing range. So for instance, when you jump up, you jump super high. All that you'll need for this glitch is Valk, and all that you'll need to do is just start flying up, and as soon as she is about to run out of fuel in her jetpacks, all you'll need to do is swap to another legend. So of course, to test this, I headed into the firing range and did exactly that, and sure enough, it worked. It actually made the firing range experience a lot more fun, especially when using Pathfinder and his grapple. I definitely recommend trying out this glitch for yourself. The next glitch I will be trying to do is an heirloom glitch. Now this heirloom glitch is the only one that actually seems legit. Apparently what you need to do for this, once you get an Apex pack, you'll need to go into the heirloom section. From here you will need to inspect an heirloom and then go down and hit purchase. From here a little box will pop up giving you the ability to purchase it even though you don't have any heirloom shards. From here you're just going to want to spam purchase for around 30 seconds. Once you have done that, just go back to the main lobby and then open that pack, and I'll show you guys the video that I'm referring to of it actually working. In the video, there doesn't appear to be any cuts, so this is either a glitch or really good luck. Not to mention I'm possibly being bamboozled by this video, but of course I had to test it out for myself, and after following all the steps, it was time to open my Apex pack. But unfortunately, when it came to opening up the pack, it just did not work. All I got were grays and blues. I even tried it again when I got another pack, and again, all I got were grays and blues. So unfortunately, at the end of the day, I can say that this doesn't work. However, the next glitch and final glitch I will be be testing does have the possibility to be a really cool glitch if it is working. This glitch allows you to go into third person mode while being in an actual game of Apex Legends. In order to do this glitch, you will need a friend or an alt account, and all that you have to do is just have one person play Valk. You'll need to find an open loot bin, have the Valk get on top of the open loot bin and start their ultimate, and then the other player just needs to go inside the open loot bin and then try to connect to the Valk's ultimate. Apparently once that happens and the Valk takes off, the player who was in the open loot bin should be stuck and now in third person mode. So like usual, I headed into a game and tested this out. Sure enough, after following all the directions, this actually worked. However, since this third person mode is a glitch, it's not very practical since you can't really aim that well. But I gotta say that this is a really cool glitch to try out. I know that you can go into third person mode in the firing range, but doing this in a normal game is just really neat to try out. For whatever reason, when being in third person mode, the game perspective just looks a little bit differently just because the camera angle is shifted, so it almost feels like you're playing a completely different game. Again, this is a super cool glitch that is working right now in Apex Legends. And with all that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Our new subscriber goal on this channel is to reach 10,000 subscribers by October 1st, so a huge thank you to all of you who have subscribed and helped us get closer to our goal. Have a great rest of your day everyone, and I'll see you all around later. Bye guys.